Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel today. In today's video I have another Temu haul for you. So here's the bag that it came in. And I remember now what I was going to try to tell you in the last video that I made. It came in a bag about the same size. And when I first pulled it out of the mailbox I said there's no way they got all my items in there. Because I had 10 items, which is the same that I have today. But by crackies, they got it all in there. So I'm going to be showing you 10 items today. And if it seems like I'm talking a little funny, it's because I am on pain medicine. I had my dental work Wednesday. The pain medicine, the shots have worn off and I've been in pain ever since. My bottom plate, as you know, is a partial. There's metal wires. And I'm having trouble talking. Those metal wires are kind of rubbing against my jaw, making sore spots. And I don't know if it's because I still have swelling in there. Go down, and maybe when the swelling goes down, it'll be better. But right now, I'm hurting. It's causing my tongue to rub against the side of the denture, and it's making it sore. So I hope you can understand what I'm saying because I am having difficulty talking. But I did want to show you this Temu haul. I am very excited for this Temu haul. I got some really good stuff, y'all. Of course, everybody says that when they do a Temu haul. And the thing about Temu, there is something for everybody. I've been watching a lot of videos of people that get Temu stuff. And they'll be pulling out items. They'll be like, oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this. I've been so excited to get this. And now it's finally here. And when they pull it out, I'm like, I would have just scrolled right past that if it had been me. But you know, that's what makes the world go round. Everybody has different likes and interests. And the things that I'm going to show you might not be interesting to you, but I did want to show these things because there may be some people out there who do not know about Temu and have never been on it and don't realize the variety of things that you can get. So let me get right into it. I don't want to take a lot of time, but I want to tell you a little bit about this order. It came in 11 days. I ordered it on April 1st, and the ship date was 9/15. There are 10 items here. And of the 10 items, I have a little note here. There are 3 things that I needed and will love to use. 3 things I will use but don't necessarily need. 2 things I found that are cute and funny and cheap. And 2 things that are just really extra but so nice to have. So we're going to take it from there. I'm going to start off by showing you the things that I got that I needed and will love to use. So this first thing here is this dog bone cookie cutter. Now those of you on my channel for a while know that I make my own dog's food and I also make their treats. And when I first discovered the recipe for making their treats, I was looking for something to cut it out. I priced a dog bone like this on Amazon, pretty much comparable. It might have been a little bit bigger and it was $10. That's why I didn't get it. I wasn't going to pay $10 for a cookie cutter. So I found this one on Temu. Pretty good size, and I think that it will work perfect. Now, I got this dog bone on what they call a lightning deal, and I paid 99 cents for it. So that's the first item. And the second item is something that I will use in my sewing room. These little hand nippers. Now, those of you who quilt, you will understand why these are important. Sometimes when you're quilting, you will sew a bunch of pieces together in a chain, and then you'll cut them apart. And I've been using my dressmaker shears, which are big and long, you know, bulky. They do the job. But these will be so much nicer. They're handy, and I can just nip the threads apart. And these are actually the kind of scissors that they had us use when I worked at the shoe factory and the hat factory to trim little threads. So those are going to come in very handy. I paid 49 cents for these little scissors. And the next thing that I got, I found this item on one of their Easter sales. It's this right here. It's a bag holder. And what you do when you're filling up your Ziploc baggies, like with tomato sauce or milk, or I'm going to use these when I'm filling them up with eggs. You clip your bags up underneath this on both sides, and then it will hold your bag up so that it doesn't fall over. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they come out. Yes, they do. So you can make them tall, like if you're going to be doing a gallon-sized bag, you can make it even taller. Very well constructed. So I'm very happy with that. And when it came, it was actually folded down like this, so that's how I will store it. And I found that, as I said, on the Easter sale, and I paid $1.28 for it. And I also want to stop right here and interject something else. I had one of my subscribers ask me in my last video why I was saying that I was sanitizing and cleaning everything, always saying that I was cleaning everything. They said, was the items dirty? That's not what it was. So I want to kind of go in detail and explain a little bit. I don't want this video to run long, but I do want to go in detail and explain that. I have what's known as CIS. And I developed my CIS when I was taking radiation therapy for a part of my cancer treatment. And CIS stands for Compromised Immune System. And by that I mean I get sick really, really easy. If I go behind somebody that's got a virus or cold on a door handle and I touch it, I can pick it up and get sick really easy. Now this isn't something that I just do with Temu. I do this with everything. Stuff from the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Dollar General, stuff I bring from Walmart, the grocery store. Especially since 2020, I've been sanitizing everything that comes into my home because I'm paranoid about getting sick. Clothes and sheets and pillowcases and towels and stuff, they go in the washer before I use them. Makeup and anything that's got a hard case, I wipe it down with alcohol rub. Dishes that I buy, I soak them in the sink in bleach water with Dawn. And any furniture I buy, like at yard sales, because I did buy a recliner at a thrift store, I spray it down with Lysol and let it set for a few days before I use it. Groceries that come in my house, I wipe the cans down. I wipe the outside. And if it's something that I can't soak the sink in water, I will take a rag with alcohol on it and I will rub the outside of it down as much as I can and then let it sit. So I just wanted to clarify that that's not something that I'm just doing with Temu. I do it with everything that comes in my house because I don't want to be sick. And I've gotten sick a lot since I've had my my radiation therapy over the years. I've gotten sick very easily. Okay, now we'll get back to the video. Okay, and the next thing that I want to show you is the 3 things that I will use but don't necessarily need. And the first item is this mask. I thought this was interesting. It's a broccoli face mask. And I'm assuming that it's in a sheet. And you put the sheet on your face, you know, and let it sit for the length of time, and then you take it off. I have never seen one that was broccoli based. And they have a lot of different types at the Dollar Tree, and that's where I've been buying a lot of mine. Plus, my little niece had sent me a few. But this one, I found on Temu. I paid 98 cents for it. So it's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And the next one is another mask that I got. And this one is called a cherry blossom mask. And this is like a mud mask. You'll have to take this out and rub it on your face and let it dry. It's in a small pouch. I got this on what they call a lightning deal for 79 cents. And then the next thing that I got, now I had seen this particular item by another YouTuber whose channel I watch, and I wanted to message her and ask her where she got it at. But it's a silicone face mask holder. And when you put on the mask, that's the paper mask, you put that on your face and then you put this on top of it to help hold it on your face while it's drying. And I paid $1.07 for that. Now these next two items I found on a lightning deal that they were having. And I'm going to show you this one first because I just think this is the cutest thing. These are the two that I found that I thought were cute and funny and cheap. And it's this little sign for hanging up. It's not a home without a chihuahua. Doesn't that look like Ginger? And I paid 99 cents for this sign. It's wooden. Very good quality. It has a little rope to hang it by. And then the next thing, this was hilarious when I seen it. As you know, since I told you I have the CIS, I do still wear the mask and the gloves and sanitize and stuff when I go out in public. So I have a lot of different types of masks, but I didn't have one like this. Has a little earpieces right here that you can adjust. And it's just a funny little set of teeth and lips. I got this on a lightning deal, 69 cents. I paid for the little mask. The last two items that I'm going to show you are the ones that I thought were a little extra, but they were things that would be pretty nice to have. And they are actually things to use on my car. The first one that I want to show you is these 4 valve stem covers. Those of you who have been on my channel for a while know that I have my car done up in Hello Kitty. That's why I picked pink. They had other colors. And what you do is you put these on your valve stems, and then at night when you're driving and your wheel's going around real fast, it makes it look like your wheel is pink. They're kind of fluorescent. And I don't know for sure if during the day they don't soak up the sun and that's what makes them glow at night. But there's 4 of them in here. And I paid 28 cents. This was part of their Easter sale. And they do have them in different colors. But of course you won't probably get them for 28 cents because that was the Easter sale. And the last thing that I got, and this is actually the most expensive thing that I got in this particular haul. It's $2.51, and it was on a special sale that they sent me a notification. I had this item in my cart, and it was originally, I think, $8, and they sent me a notification that they were having a special sale on it. So I went and picked it up. And it's called Car Vent Bling covers. And what you do is you take one of these and you match it to your vents. You cut it to size. There's a little opening on the back side of it. I don't know if you can see that or not where it's open. So it'll slide on your vent. Then you cut it to size. It won't interfere with the air conditioning or the heat. And it kind of blings your car up a little bit. I'm not sure how many pieces are in here, but I'm definitely, by looking at them, I know there's enough to cover all the vents in my car. And that's it for this Temu. Thank you guys for coming to see what I got. I hope maybe you might be interested in finding some of these things for yourself. Appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one. forgot to give y'all a little bit more information about the haul. Um, the cost of it. Like I said, there was 10 items in there, and my cost was $10.07, 81 cents in tax, which made my total come to $10.88, which means the average cost of each item was $1.08, cheaper than a Dollar Tree. I just thought I would add that in because some people do like to know the total of what you spend on Temu.